Hello everyone and welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm, where today we're going to be carrying on with the sugar beet planting. Trying to think of where I actually left the drill. I think it's around here, yeah. Okay, so off screen I did some work. I pretty much the second I stopped recording, I went onto YouTube because the previous or yesterday's video went live, which was 2 days ago now. It will be for this video, and I had a bunch of feedback. The video had gone live when I was recording, and I got a bunch of people sort of having a lot of help, or giving a lot of help to do with the what fresh. Okay, that's a bit weird. I had a bunch of help about courseplay, and Landy Kid was probably the helpfulest. He said that I needed the development or the developers version of courseplay to get the map up and everything that I had seen in his video. And that was pretty much the information I needed, and as you can see, I finished this field. I set him going, and he did the whole field with not too many problems. They do miss a bit on the edges, but it wasn't too bad. So then I thought I'll get the drill to do it, and it missed quite a bit. So drilling I'm gonna probably do myself. That's what we're going to be doing in today's video. I finished off that field, I did that field. I didn't leave a gap either on that field, now just because it was on the courseplay. Actually, before we start, I'm going to quickly go fill up the drill. But in today's video we're going to be drilling this last field. And I suppose we could actually do the fertilizers really. I could get the courseplay to do that. So first off, let's fill up the drill. And I think we'll actually spend some money as well. And we'll see if any of you got the the machine right that I was talking about. So refill that, and the machine we're going to be buying, which I'm quite looking forward to actually. It's in tractors. That's a hint. When this loads, there we go, and it is the Unimogs. Okay, so I'm gonna get the big one of the two. So BM Modding released the Unimogs. I think it was Monday night or Sunday night. Sunday sort of afternoon sometime. And I've had a little bit of a play around with them. They're not perfect, but still, they're still amazing. I'm gonna choose a grey colour so that it doesn't look too dirty when we inevitably get it dirty. I think we're actually going to do this. I think we should do some drilling with it, and then this guy can, the Case can do the fertilizers really. Sounds like a plan to me. So the fertilizer spread is here. We shall attach this. Okay. Maybe fill it up. I think we can fill it up just here. Can we? Maybe. Not too sure. Looking at the menu. Okay, we can. Okay. there's no obstacles out here, so we'll do some out here first. Right. So. Yeah, so this one is fertilizer and 26. I never realised it was actually 26 meters. Okay, what field is this? This is field 8. So we'll go up to field 8. Go on, starting. I'm not too sure about those ones. Headlands, we'll do 1. And we can bring up this, which we can see the option. We should be able to. Oh. Okay, putting this back up. We should be able to. There we go. That's better. Okay, now change this one. Where is it? First point. There we go. Drive course. Now he should head over to the starting point. Let's see him start off. Yeah, so as you can see there's a few missed bits. I wasn't sure how to fix that. With the cultivating it wasn't too bad. But as you can see the drilling it was quite bad. There we go. So he's gonna fertilizer spread on the fields. On this field at least. Or we grab this guy. There we go. Game's being a bit laggy for some reason. So we don't need that. We will need that? No, wait. Oh, like a 7. So this is probably the most detailed vehicle which is currently in the game. I haven't come across a machine. I guess we'll call it. It's a utility vehicle, isn't it? A Unimog. I'm pretty sure. The turning circle isn't great on it, but still, I really do like this. This is going to help out with so much. We're going to use it for the trailer hauling, sort of like the selling of the grain with our new grain trailer. So much. Use it for a bit of drilling. We'll have a look at some of the more information when we get to the farm. But it's going to be good for road work, especially because of the speed. Quite loud though. Hopefully you guys can still hear me over it. But just the quality of which BM put into this is amazing. This is a vehicle I will happily sit inside the cab and use. I do apologise about the lag spikes. I'm not too sure what is causing it. I mean, I've only just turned my PC on, so that could be part of it. Part of the course. Now I'm not too sure how well this is gonna go on the drill. I was watching Landy Kid's live stream and he the drill was the big drill which that one through there, which he was using. It was sliding all over the place. It wasn't the It was the fact that there wasn't enough weight on the rear end. So hopefully we're not going to have that trouble, because it's a bit of a smaller drill. Okay, so we'll see how well this goes. So far it feels pretty firm on the ground. Now, some of you who live in the UK, much like myself, will be saying, well, this isn't very realistic, you know. There isn't that many Unimogs in the UK. And maybe you haven't seen a Unimog doing a job like this. Where I used to live, just down the sort of the main road a bit, there was a farm, and a farmer. He was sort of in his mid-60s, I would say, and he all he had was Unimogs. He just used them for everything. We can also put the extra weight on if we need to. And have weights on the front. Not that it needs it at the minute. This job it's doing just fine. What about my ridge markers? Can't wait to see this thing when it gets dirty as well. Keep on pressing a lot of the wrong buttons. Seems to be I'm getting into a bit more of a habit of doing that. Each video I seem to press the wrong button at least once. Okay, so the fertilizing, it didn't miss anything whatsoever. Or maybe there's a bit down the middle there. But I'm really happy with that. It's jobs like this that we can, I could hire a worker with in between, or sorry, when I'm a bit busy maybe with a job, we're doing one job, we can hire a worker and just leave him to get on with it and just hope that hopefully it doesn't crash. So, what field is this? This is field 6. Field 6. Go 1. Do that. Okay. Just make sure that he sets off. Go straight to, that's it. Okay, so he'll drive to his first waypoint. It's all the way over there on that side. We'll just make sure that he starts off, gets on the right track. There we go. He's off. Really happy with that. Yeah, we'll hop back in the Unimog. I just noticed him over the hedge, that's why I was got to do it. I love this machine. I think you guys are going to be seeing a heck of a lot more from this. Oh, far over. It even has a dashboard light when the PTO is running. That is the amount of detail that BM have gone in with this. I'll take my hat off to them, even though I'm not wearing a hat. Take my headphones off to them. Oh. Okay. So easy to drive from the inside as well. No misfits down there. Want to do enough headlands so that we can get past this tree. So, tap it. There we go. So if we quickly set up the yes, we're going to be using the GPS mod once again. Probably don't even need to use the bridge markers. I'm just going to quickly actually pull this guy out. I do like the fact that when the course play is first light in the field, it doesn't, once the implement is empty, you need to fill it back up rather than it starts using money. I really do like that. Working with that Unimog makes me want to see a real life one in action properly and see what kind of jobs that they get used for. I've seen a few in action, but not doing other stuff than sort of road work or a bit of forage wagon work, but I'd like to see what else people use them for, so I don't feel crazy or feel like I'm doing something wrong when in these videos. They're not the most powerful of machines though. It's only sort of like 100 and something horsepower, which I thought it was going to be a lot more. There we go. So he's going to carry on. Hopefully he won't hit the tree. Right, we'll carry on. Okay. Oh, need to turn it on. And we're off. Let's have a quick look. How many horsepower? It's the bigger one. It is 155. So it's around, if we have a quick look in the garage, it's around the same horsepower as the little T6, which is, I think it's got a lot more, it feels like it's got a lot more power than the T6. The fact that we can add the extra weight, I think it could pull a lot this. We'll have to put it to its test, we will do indeed. Oh, I think I just pressed H. Yeah. Didn't mean to press that. There we go. On track. Oh. Not sure what happened there. I just love the look of that. There's something about that that I just love the look of. One of those things that you can't put your finger on. I'm gonna get up it there. I want to change the key binding to something maybe on my steering wheel that I can press, or maybe a mouse button. This is just eating up this field. Even though this is like one of the most hilly fields where we have the Deutsch was really struggling on this hill. But that was towing the cultivators, so I don't blame it, but this is just not even struggling with the hill whatsoever. I thought it would need some weights on it, maybe on the front and the back, but it's perfectly fine. But I'm not too sure if there is actually a dirty version. This doesn't look like it does you getting dirty whatsoever. Not 100% sure, but we'll have to wait and see. Have to use it a whole bunch. The speed that this thing is going up this hill, it's not even slowing down. I think that's the best £50,000 I've ever spent in a game. If you haven't got this Unimog for yourself, guys, it's going to be downloaded on the official Farming Sim website. You get both of the Unimogs in the pack, and the Farming Sim website is the most easiest way of installing mods. So if you're not very good with installing mods or anything like that, always, I would say, download mods from the official website. All of the ones on the Giants release themselves are all exe files, so you literally download them, double click on them and they install themselves. You don't have to try and find files and everything else to drag and drop into. So literally a baby could do it. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. I'm just gonna not go there, go here. So I'm not too long how this video, I'm not too sure how long this video has gone on for, but we've got a lot of the fields not cultivated, sorry, fertilized. Get this one drilled. Probably gonna finish it off screen like I did the last one, and get it fertilized. In the next episode we'll be looking at either getting into the animals a bit more, or having a look at harvesting, doing some of the second half of the harvest, which is well needed. We're in serious need of some money, so I'm thinking that's a pretty good idea. A lot of the fields are going to be direct drilled, especially the bigger ones. And that will speed up the process a lot. Okay, so we'll get to the end of this row, and then I'll finish the rest of it off screen. But it looks good. That other field is going to be sort of a little test. We'll have to have a look what it looks like once it's all fully grown, to see if those massive mist patches do affect it. But guys, I'm going to have a little bit more of a play in the Unimog, which I think you guys are gonna get sick of at the end of this series. I'm gonna use this so much. I can't see it getting dirty. I'm not too sure it's got dirty skin or not. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, as always, and I'll see you in the next one.